Windows everyone, in this video I'm going to explain you how you can make a program which will control your mouse automatically. Yes, this is going to control your mouse automatically, and you are not going to touch this mouse until the program is going to be finished. And some of you just think that this is a magical. Yes, science equal to the magic, but if you will imagine it's gonna be more better, and you can just get a lot of opportunity to win and so on. In this video I'm gonna explain you how to make this magical function in computer. Alright guys, if you are a new watcher in my channel, just go a little bit down, press the subscribe button and open the notification. This is very cheap in order to get informed when I will upload a new video to my channel. Alright guys, so now I'm going to explain you how to do that. Press the right click on the mouse, create a new folder. You can call it anything which you want. Then you have to create the text file. You can just, in my case, I'm going to just call it auto mouse. Great, I'm just going to transfer this file to file which I invented and folder, and then I'm gonna just change this txt format to the py format. I'm going to py, press enter, and it's ready. So now you have to go out and replace the folder, the place position which is gonna be comfortable for you. Then you have to open the py file with PyCharm community and wait a little while until it's gonna be ready. And after when it will open, I will show you how you can create this magical thing. This is not magic. This is magic for you because you don't know the secret of this function. So it's just like when someone makes something, some magical act. For example, let's say the actors taking their hands and pull it out, and you think that Jesus, this is magical. No, this has some mathematical decision. Everything is science. So this is my setup that science is important in life. Alright guys, so we're waiting for opening the PyCharm and see you in PyCharm. Alright guys, I'm in the Python and now I'm waiting to the interpreter. I set the interpreter and now I have to wait, discover the binary models when they are gonna download it. And until this process is happening, I want to talk about my second Minecraft channel. Yes guys, Minecraft channel where playing the games, survival modes, horrors, I don't know, a lot of stuff which you want, and the link will be in description down below. You can go and check this fun, enjoy my videos. I have a second channel, the two channels. This channel I opened 2 days ago, and or maybe 1 day, I don't remember actually. So I have an Instagram here, and Instagram will be in a screen right now, as you can see. Go and follow me, and I'm gonna share a great posts which can be helpful for you. Alright guys, now after installing everything, when you see this green sign here, you can write here import pyautogui. Great. After importing it, you have to write pyautogui.move and so on. Before going to this place, I just want to tell you that if you don't have a pyautogui library, you have to install it. I want to show you with CMD because a lot of people, for example, doesn't have a PyCharm, right? If you don't have a PyCharm, it's okay. You can go to the CMD and write here pip install pyautogui. Great. I already installed it, so then I'm not gonna wait a lot of time. It's not taking a lot of time. It's just taking about 10 seconds maximally. In my case, it just took 1 second and more. Great. So if you're using a PyCharm and don't want to go to the CMD, you can just use the PyCharm's own terminal. Go a little bit down, press the terminal, and then wait for terminal be ready. And when the terminal is ready, right here pip install, the same thing, pyautogui. Great. So then you have to press the enter. Great. Requirement already satisfied because I installed it. So now what you have to do, you have to detect the coordinates of the screen. So how are you going to do that? Problem solved. I have a application which is named MPOS mouse application. Link will be in description below. You can go to the link and install this beautiful, really nice application. This is not publicity. I swear that I used it in J.A.R.V.I.S. It helped me a lot, and you can just move it in your screen. In my case, I'm gonna just put it like in this comfortable position. Even you can change the mode, dark mode, and then what you have to do is, you can't see my mouse cursor. Yes, I know that this is a big problem in my YouTube channel, that my recorder does not detect this. Maybe I will, after a video, check how I can just solve this problem. So now what I want to do, just set the cursor any position of your screen. Then you have to, for example, you want to find the search line coordinate. You have to take your cursor, put to the search line, and press Ctrl, Alt, and X. As you can see, here is my coordinates. X equals to the 210, 742 Y, and I'm gonna show you how is that actually works. For example, I want this program to go to this search line and press it. That's all. This is a little function. Or first of all, I want this program to go and open this file. Then I will just try to do some more difficult actions. It's not difficult actually. Alright. So to do that, you have to go out and first of all, let's find the coordinates of this folder. Ctrl Alt X. Great. So we got the 344, 635. Then we have to go here and write here pyautogui dot move to, open this file and write these two coordinates which you got, 344, 635. 344 and 635. So now if you want the mouse to move smoothly, I recommend you right here duration equals to the 1. Great. So now if we will just start it, whoa, wait, I recommend you to import time. Because why? Because when you just starting pressing the start button, it starts to move your mouse, and you can't just lose your control on mouse, and you can't control on your mouse. So if you want to, for example, this function happen after 1 second, so or 2 seconds, it's gonna be great. It's gonna give you time to go out from PyCharm and then look at the phenomenon. Alright guys, so that's why I recommend you to import the time. Time function is almost in all PyCharms automatically installed, but if you don't have a time, it's great. Go to the PyTerminal or CMD. I'm not going to show in this here because PyCharm automatically have, when you install the PyCharm automatically installs the time and some the chief and the most used libraries to your Python interpreter. But in normal Python, you don't have this. You have to go to the CMD, make sure that you connect it to the internet, and right here pip install the time, pip install time, press enter, and wait for, pip install time. So it's not going to be installed, of course, because time is always available for you. You can just install the time function. So now you have to write here time.sleep. Sleep, let's make it 1 second. 1 second is enough to me to take and open this, to close this window, and you have to run it, go out, and let's look at the phenomenon. Great, something happened because pressed anything. So now we're gonna press again. Great, my cursor is moving. You can't see that, but you saw how my folder changed its color, right? So now I want to open this file. All right, normally we go in here and pressing double type and then we open the file. So that's why we're going to write a program for it. What we need to next, you have to write pyautogui.click. Just look at this simple language. All right, language is very simple. You have to write it second times because you press this 2 times to the file in a desktop to open it. Pyautogui.click again, and then let's just start a script and look what's gonna happen. It's going to my file. Great, I didn't touch anything. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can just step by step follow my program and you will see that I'm not lying. But I want to tell you that your screen graphic cannot match with mine. You have to install the MPOS mouse application, then do your action. Maybe your file is not here where I just put, maybe your screen size is bigger than mine, then your coordinates is going to change. So now you have to go here. Let's just delete this. All right, I want to make a little changes. All right, or let's just add the one function, then I will delete it and we'll autogui dot move to. We have to first of all select the place of the search line, 209 and 752. 209 and 752. Great. So now duration great, equals to the 1. Now we're gonna write here click pyautogui dot click, and when you will click here, sleep, time sleep, because if your system is little working with less speed, your search line can open a little bit later, and the program is not waiting for your search line opening. It's just making its action and stopping. So if your computer is a little bit working not qualitative, then you can have these kind of problems. And if you want to avoid them, I recommend you to write time sleep about 2 seconds. Alright, so now what you have to do, pyautogui dot write. Look how simple is that. Simple than C++. Of course, C++ is using for making serious things and more serious. Even the Tesla company used the C++ to have automatical car moving. So the Python is serious too, but Python has some limits. And I think that Python is going to be first in the world. And because this is very simple language, and I recommend you to learn it. And the people who know the Python better, he can work everywhere and have money, good money. Alright guys, so write word, then what you have to do, pyautogui dot move to, I'm gonna set time sleep 2 seconds. I want to set it here. Great. And also we can set it here but 1 second, because we don't need something a lot. So now we have to find the coordinates of the search line, but I found it 190, 211 and 211. Then duration equals to the 1, and then pyautogui dot click 1 time, because if you will click it in real, you will open it with your hand and click it 1 time, that's enough to open the word. So now let's check out what really happened there. You click on this, and let me just check this up if that works with the word. Great. So I think that everything have to work. I just don't touch my mouse now. As you can see, word, waited 2 seconds, go into the word, and bingo, as you can see guys. So I'm not gonna just enter to this program. So that was my today's tutorial for you. So my goal was that this program is not magic, but if you know science, science is a half of magic. I'm not talking about the mathematics is very magical, physics I talk about. So you have to think magically, alright? You have to understand that you was born for something better. You have to know that this thing, if someone did it, then you can do this thing too. You can learn it. So purpose is learning, alright? So that was my tutorial lesson, and I think that you got the really great information from my video, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel for the future explanations about the program. If you want to know more about computer, more about problems, more about problems and programs, and you have to subscribe to my channel, and the chief part, press the notification button to get informed when I will upload a new video to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, thank you, I love you, stay with Windows, see you next time.